Hi guys, this is Sai Kumar Kurtiwada. In this video, we will learn about Next.js cookies. And what are these cookies? Whenever you want to send some data and it has to be hosted on your client cookies, then you will be using this particular cookies. So what is the purpose of cookies? So whenever you want to have a session management, or whenever you are managing some set of shopping carts, or whenever you want to managing some pagination stuff, then you can use these cookies. These cookies, what we can do is we can create from JavaScript alone, or we can set these cookies from the backend itself. So that means we can send the cookies from our request as a response header, and that will be automatically settled down on our application in the cookies tab. I'll show you that as well. And also we can retrieve these cookies from the cookies tab or from the request, and then we can utilize that whenever we want. So how to use this cookies? So let me quickly jump into Visual Studio Code. First thing is I have created a folder called as users, and inside that I have created route.ts. Whenever you want to write any of the get method inside route, it is very simple. We have to export a async function, and the function is something like a get function, and it will receive some request. So let me use request as next request. And now what I'll do is I'll just return a new response, and the response contains like, hi, this is cookie session, and save this. Now go here and let me refresh. Now you can see I have triggered API/users, then you are able to get this particular cookies. Now this text I got it from here. Now what I'll do is I'll check whether I have cookie or not. For example, how to check that? The simple thing to check is request dot cookies dot get all. So let me check all cookies and save this. Let me trigger again. So when I triggered again, it got empty array. That means it doesn't have any cookies. So what I'll do is I'll just send the cookies from our API into the browser. So let me go here and show you something on the application. So if you see the application, and inside the cookies you have localhost 3000, and you don't have any properties inside these cookies. What we'll do is we'll send it from our headers, that means response headers. And what these will do is it has a property called as set cookie, and this cookie will receive some set of values. If you want to send some set of values, how I can do is I can pass key, and the key is pagination, and the value is 10. So I can pass something like this. Now go here and just refresh this. Now you can see there is a pagination with the 10 value, and if you go to the network call, you can see in your response header. So the response headers contains a set cookie with the pagination of 10. So now when you trigger it back, so for example, let me refresh now. So now you triggered it back. If you can see here, you got a array which consists of this pagination where the value is 10. Whatever the pagination or the cookies we sent into our application, that are sent in a new request. So let me go into the network, and you can see instead of response headers you can see something called as request headers, and inside the request header you can see the cookie value is passed. Like this you can pass any type of cookie inside this. So by using this get all, we can get all the cookies, but if you want to get only one, we can use something like get and the key, and the key is pagination, and save this. Go here and refresh and click this. You can see the pagination alone, that means whole object you got with a value of 10. So like that you can get a particular cookie. If you want to delete a particular cookie, again you can do that as well. So if you want to delete, you can use something like delete, and if you want to get something like clear, so it will clear all the cookies whatever you have. And let me save this. Go here and refresh. Now you can see there are normal cookies with empty tag. That means the headers contains normal empty cookie. So that's how you can use your clear and all the related methods of cookies. So now not only this way, even Next.js provided another way to capture this cookie. So how means console.log I can use something like cookies dot get, or it's a function, so you have to call it like this, dot get all. So now I'm using this get all again and save this. You can see, let me refresh this, and once you refreshed, you got again the pagination values which are sent from our application. So that's how you can use this particular cookies method which is given by next slash headers. So even this helps us to set the value, to get the value, and also to delete the values. So what I'll do is, this is how we can get all the values. For example, instead of setting in the response directly, what I can do is I can just add it in our cookies method itself. For example, what I'll do, I'll just use cookies dot, I'll use something like set, or let me use a parenthesis dot set, and I'll be passing a key and the value. So what is the key here? I'll pass something like page size, and let me pass the value as 20, or let me pass something like 20 in this way, because I have to pass only string values. So now we have a page size and I'm sending this 20. Already I have one, that is pagination, and I'm adding one more size called as page size. So let me go here, clear this off and refresh. If you see the users into the request headers, you can see cookies is sending a pagination of 10, and if you see the response header, we got a set cookie with page size as well. If you go into the application, you can see you have two things. One is page size and pagination. From the next iteration or from the next call, you will be seeing two things inside our cookies. Let me refresh this and go to the terminal. You can see in the backend you have two values inside the cookies array. So you are getting a name with a pagination and name with a page size. So that's how you can retrieve the cookies from the client and send the cookies from the API. So that's how you can work with your cookies. Hope this gave you a glance and clear understanding of how to use cookies in Next.js. Hope you like my explanation. If you like my video, like, share, subscribe to my channel for more updates. Signing off. Thank you.